We're in a shopping complex in Southern Vegas near Henderson. And in this complex, you got nothing but restaurants. Basically, you got hot and juicy crawfish, you got zippy something, dine-in, takeout, bakery, a couple of, a law firm, accounting. Then there's a Korean restaurant called Meat Salon. Interesting name. Actually, the name is kind of turns you off. I mean, who wants to eat at a place called Meat Salon? But that's where we're gonna go today and check it out. Name is very odd though. There's an Indian kitchen called Taj Palace. There's a Lee Sandwiches. I remember there used to be a lot more Lee Sandwiches in California, but a lot of them are closed down. You can get very affordable Vietnamese sandwiches there. There's a place called Mango World. I guess it's a dessert place. Thai restaurant called Ping Cow. I haven't been there. There's a crepe dessert. There's a BJ's restaurant. Man, it's like most of these places are restaurants today. Pretty much everybody wants to go out and eat. Nobody wants to cook at home anymore. Carl's Jr. across the street. All restaurants. So today we're gonna check out this Korean place called Meat Salon. Whoever came up with this name should get fired. I mean, what normal, decent Korean is gonna eat at a place called Meat Salon? There's also another French bakery right next to it. We're going to be ordering this King Galbi Tang today for $24.95. We're not going to have the all-you-can-eat barbecue here, which I think is what they specialize in. Here are the side dishes. Some bean sprouts, cucumber kimchi, jalapeno with radish, fish cake, Korean japchae noodles, clear noodles, and some red kimchi. Maybe a bowl of salad. Side dishes are pretty good. We have one Korean waitress here who speaks to you in English, but she also speaks Korean. The other helpers are Hispanic. All the customers I've seen in here are non-Korean, so you can tell that their clientele is not Korean. Hopefully the food is still good. Now, one issue I have with many restaurants is the lighting issue. When the sun is coming in, they don't know how to properly block the light or shade it. So you notice the windows in the front, they completely block the sun. Or on the right, they let the sun in, so it's got a funny, you got a non-properly distributed lighting system, and you got the black ceiling and some lights coming in, and you're sitting here and you got a bright, you're completely bright on one side and completely dark on the other side of the room. A gripe I have with every restaurant is why they can't put up a current menu on the website or on their website or on Google Maps and have pictures for every item. Why can't they provide a good picture, good description, and an updated menu on their website or on Google Maps? What's so hard about that? Instead, you get a bunch of menu items that customers posted that are in the wrong angle, bad pictures, bad lighting, can't read it, and most of the time it's not even current. I think this might be the first time I've ever seen a Korean restaurant provide a spoon like this. This is kind of a short spoon. Normally they should be like this much longer. and the head should be differently shaped. You usually get this at non-Korean restaurants. So this is the King Galbi for $24 or $25, and this is actually quite a disappointment because this is kind of a small serving. They should have given you more food, a lot more meat for this price, and the amount of meat you get is a lot less than I expected. But let's see how the flavor is. Flavor-wise, okay. But the portion size is very disappointing. I would say the quality of the meal is pretty good. What I don't like is a short spoon. At least the quality of the spoon is good. It's good metal. Whereas in many other restaurants, they give you these cheap, thin metal spoon. I just wish it was a typical, longer Korean spoon. Here's some extra kimchi. So we finished it. The King Galbi, or King, I guess King steak, or ribeye, or rib. $24 for this meal. Consider a comparison with Tang you can get for about 18 bucks. I think they give you more food or more meat for that. $18 for Tang. You can get a tofu combination meal for about 25 to 30, and you'd end up very full. So with this meal, I would say I'm about 80%. $27 with tax. What I like about this place is the service is good. The two Korean ladies that work there are actually very polite, and they speak to you in Korean if you speak to them in Korean. And they're not afraid or shy to speak to you in Korean. There's many Korean restaurants in Vegas where, oddly, even if you speak to them in Korean and you know they're Korean, they avoid you, which is very odd. I've never experienced that before. But many restaurants like that, and many Korean restaurants in Vegas cater to Westerners, so their selection of banchan and side dishes are quite sparse, and they're a bit stingy about giving you more. Here they are not. They actually offer you more. The food quality was pretty good. The only disappointment was that the quantity of food with that Wang Galbi was less than I expected. It should have been larger. But overall, I would come here again. The name is a bit off-putting. Meat Salon, it's a bit odd name, but beyond that, it's not bad. They got to do something about as far as the lighting in the restaurant. Too much sunlight coming in from one side, very dark on the other side. It's if they did better with the lighting, it would be much more comfortable to eat here. There's even a Thai spa here where they give you Thai massage in this complex. Vegas is kind of a weird, interesting city where they have a mix of old and new. Like businesses that you would have seen in LA or Orange County in 20 years ago, you'll see them here still, where in LA the trend is already passed. Here's a place called Mango World. It's a Taiwanese-based dessert mango-themed restaurant cafe. Well, check it out. I like mangoes. Let's see how they do with mangoes compared to what the Thais have done, making really very good mango desserts. I just checked out the Lee sandwiches here in Vegas. I remember this place. They made pretty good sandwiches before. Their sandwiches used to be like, what, $4 or $5. Now they're about $9 a sandwich. And in this particular location, I noticed that there are no customers inside. The seating, the chairs, a bit run down. You can kind of feel like people aren't coming here anymore for some reason. If you check Yelp or Google reviews, their ratings have dropped a lot. So they're doing something wrong. They've been closing locations, so they need to turn this around, improve the food quality, improve the value. When you notice a restaurant not fixing or improving their infrastructure, like the bathroom and door handles or seating, chairs, tables, you know they're not reinvesting in the business. interior of Mango World. Actually, they're from Hong Kong. We're gonna try this today. The mango with sticky rice. See how that is. I'd say Thai dessert, but we'll see how they do it. Whirlwind slush. Mango with sticky rice. Only mangoes in there. Yeah, there's sticky rice in there, but in Thailand you can get this, and the sticky rice is actually hot and actually tastes like the sticky rice dessert. The mango and sticky rice dessert, that is. This one, no, it's kind of a mediocre copycat of that. It's not bad. It's just not as good as that. So this is better than the purple rice boba we had before, because that thing was, I don't know what the attraction of that was. But with this drink, if they added some like hot sweet coconut syrup to it, it would be better. And they also need to improve on the quality of the sticky rice, make it hot and fresh. This one kind of tastes a bit old and stale, but it's still decent. It's funny how customers will walk in and then the employee will say hello to them, and the customers generally just ignore the employee and they go straight for the kiosk and order it on the tablet. This part of the store is very well designed, but this part of the store here, the counter, no restroom, not well done. The shopping complex is literally all restaurants. A Crepe Expectation, Sourdough Pizza Company, another bakery, a ramen place. What is this, Claw Planet? Might be a place for pets. Somi Somi, soft serve and taiyaki. What is it, Japanese Korean dessert place? Einstein Brothers Bagels. What is that? Just go in there and order bagels with cream cheese. Smash Burger, Sushi Hero, something taco, something custard over there, frozen custard. Jesus, every single tenant here is just restaurants and cafes. The world is just one giant restaurant. At Einstein Brothers, they only open from 5 a.m. to 2 p.m. Saturdays from 6 a.m. to 2 p.m. So it looks like they've got like bagel sandwiches. There's another interesting Asian place called Brew Tea Bar, either from Taiwan or Hong Kong maybe. I guess it kind of makes sense that more and more restaurants are opening up. I mean, what do people do? What do animals do? All they do is eat, basically. Sleep and eat. Go home to sleep, you go out to eat. So we're gonna check out this Brew Tea Bar, see what they've got. So when I walked in, I didn't expect this level of activity. It's quite bustling in here, and I didn't realize they had this many customers. They have a lot of employees, 4 or 6 people working behind the counter. And look at this line. I mean, you would not have known that just looking from the outside. Yeah, I think we're gonna skip ordering anything here because the lines are too long. So that was a surprise. I didn't expect that kind of crowd. The line was quite long and multicultural. Mix of black, Nigerian, maybe Ethiopian, white, Asian, all kinds, waiting for their brew tea bar. They don't have a kiosk, so you have to order in person. So that's why, hence the line. I didn't notice anyone sitting at any of the tables enjoying their drinks. They're all in line, I guess, all to go. But who would have known if you just looked from the outside how busy they were inside? Whereas most of the places we've seen at this complex, you walk inside and it's kind of empty. Paul Mitchell has a school now. I guess you can enroll here and learn how to cut in style, haircut, blow dry in style, do color, texture, perm, deep conditioning, all kinds of stuff. We're back at Somi Somi. We're gonna try one of these Asian, Korean, Japanese fish cakes. I think we're gonna get the red bean with maybe the Oreo. So I've never seen them serve that with other fillings like Oreo, custards. They even have Nutella and cheese. A lot of sun coming in. They gotta do something about these stores with the bright sun coming in. Better shading, better tinting. That's how they make the Somis here. Here's the menu: 2 for $4.95, 5 for $9.75. You can get black sesame, cheddar, Nutella, custard, red bean, Oreo, matcha custard. You have ice cream as well, soft serve. Then you have toppings like Biscoff crumble, Captain Crunch, graham cracker, Oreo crumbs, Oreo pebbles, fruity pebbles, coconut flakes. See how bright that is in the front? I mean, who wants to stand there? You gotta do something about the tinting or the shading. So many businesses like this. It's about 5 o'clock in Vegas, and it's likely about 96 degrees Fahrenheit. Here's another kind of a quirky store. Looks like it's Japanese, called Claw Planet, and all they do is have these little claw machines, those vending machines. That's all they do, is just have claw vending machines. Let's take a look. They charge $1 per token, so each attempt at trying to win a prize costs you $1. This is Shogun Ramen. If you're a ninja, you're probably not welcomed.